Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome Roger Hassenpflug, the CEO of Living Opportunities, and Les Craycraft, a board member for Living Ops. Gentlemen, thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Roger, let me start with you. Tell us about Living Opportunities.
Sure. Living Opportunities is a private, not-for-profit corporation that's been around since 1974, so 40 years. We're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a big deal, actually. We were kind of on the leading edge of the creation of community-based services back in the early 1970s. Prior to that time, you know, families had a choice or a dilemma of having their kids placed in an institution or keeping them home with no support. So we were kind of in that beginning wave of organizations like ours created around all over the United States about that time. And we've grown from, you know, a single house on Beatty Street in Medford and a handful of staff in 1974 to about 150 staff today. Last year we served just a tad over 370 people, most of them right here in Jackson County. And the primary thing we do is help people with housing and jobs. We develop jobs in regular businesses, the kind of businesses you and I would want to work for right here in our community. In fact, our mission, in effect, is to help people work for the same companies, live in the same neighborhoods, and just engage in the same activities that you and I would aspire to. Very
cool, very cool. And Les, tell us, how important is it for these people or these clients, forgive me, whatever they are in relationship to you guys, to have these relationships, these jobs?
Well, I can absolutely guarantee you that we are currently serving over 100 people in 60 different businesses in our community, where they are not non-standard jobs, but they're jobs that we have identified that are capable of being performed by people. In fact, they're more productive than the majority of employees. In addition to that, those jobs, we're providing independent housing for a number of our clients as well. The support that gives not only to the families but to the community is immeasurable.
All right, very good. We're going to take a quick break, gentlemen. We'll talk about this endowment program coming up after this commercial break. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're here with Roger Hassenpflug and Les Craycraft from Living Opportunities. So Roger, you guys work with a lot of businesses. So who are some of these businesses, and can anyone employ a living op?
Sure. Yes, absolutely. We're always looking for businesses who are interested in a good employee, and we'll help them make that kind of match. Examples would be some of our sponsors, Butler Automotive, Valley Immediate Care, and the Road Credit Union are all employers through us, so they've all hired people with developmental disabilities. There are many others as well. SOU, the Grange Co-op, and we could go on. There
a lot of local
businesses. A tad over 70 currently. Yeah.
Wow, very cool. Okay, now Les, the Friends of Roger question. Roger doesn't get this one. Tell us about the Friends of Roger campaign or endowment program.
Well, as we, the board, have tried to find ways to recognize Roger's many years and leadership at Living Opportunities for the last 26 years. Wow. The board chair and all the board members agreed that developing an endowment, which was one of the passions Roger's had for the past 5 to 7 years, to sustain some of the services that we're able to provide through the endowment funds that we get from our community. We have great community support. Our campaign goal is $250,000. We're well on our way. We intend to have a celebration of our completion of our campaign at Studio C in December of 2015.
Well, it's very exciting. I know we're happy to be a part of it with you. I want to thank you very much for coming, Roger.
Thank you.
Les,
Thank you for your support.
very much. Appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.